It's a twisted soul in borrowed lights, once cast as villain, then as prey, amass the world through clean away. No pride, no crown upon this face, just scorched remains of lost disgrace. But in this silence, truth still speaks, a fire born from ash and scream. We bleed for them, we rise for them, and in the end, they win every fucking time. Drag your filth back into the dirt. Not vengeance for me, but for every voice they silenced, every soul they sold, and every truth they burned.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here. So I think I got it figured out. I'm going to do 2 streams a day, each about 2.5, 3 hours long, make them kind of short, digestible, both at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. per day. And then I'm going to start working on some videos too, but I think I finally got my schedule. Heck yeah, man. So if you're looking forward to my streams and seeing what's what, Just be here at 7 a.m. or p.m. and you'll probably catch me. And I like it too. 2 spots in the day for people to come in, so not only do you have people worldwide who can also see it, but also people who may be either working night shift or working morning shift. It's some good stuff. Some good stuff, my friend. But like the title says, I'm going to be playing player versus AI. I am far too salty and far too explosively angry. I rage quit the last stream. I cannot afford to play PvP, okay? I genuinely did. I'll play it here and there, you know. I'm not going to be entirely against it. But my main mode of play now is going to be PvAI. I lost like 50% of the matches I played between last stream and this stream with PvAI. And I had the most fun of my life. I'm being hyperbolic when I say that. But genuinely, it was absolutely wonderful. So I'm just going to stick with it. Because my goal isn't to be to prove like I'm the best or whatever. There are infinite amount of people who are going to be better at me than this game. I just want to have fun and not scream and rage at this game. And I get it. The scream and rage is fun, but... No, go back. I don't need that. I get it. The screaming and the raging, it's fun, right? But I can only do it so much, and it's not good for my health. Not at all. But it is fun to just fuck around on with some bots, you know what I'm saying? Where the apples out of the city, where the circuit's cold, a lonely runner, in a world untold, through the cables, to the outskirts ride, a digital cowboy in the data time. Where reality wanes, chrome and circuitry in the midnight air, out of the city, a lone soul dares, out of the city, where the circuit's cold, a lonely runner, in a world untold, through the cables, to the outskirts ride, a digital cowboy in the data time. Alright. The only thing that does suck about playing PvAI is that you do have longer load times. That's the only part that sucks. But today I'm playing Magi. I've been digging this character a lot. There's just something about the... Okay, so let me say it like this, right? Let me just flip that. I'll say it like this. Basically, I'm a huge fan of polearms and like long staff weapons. That's why I like the Lawbringer's poleaxe. But also I'm a sucker for dual wield, which is why Aramusha is my highest rep character. And then you have Shinobi's also high rep, Shaman's high rep, Berserker not so much, but I have about 6 characters. Technically Sword and Shield is dual wielding in a way. Not traditional dual wield, but you know, the principle's the same. Anyway. But you know, you have Gladiator, you have Lucius, 12 reps. So yeah, I really do like dual wielding, but the only issue is that the way the other characters play, sometimes it's just, it's not my style. But there's something about Magi where his staff mode feels kind of like Shaolin without the stance, but with increased power and uninterruptible stance on the infinite. And then the dual axe mode, it genuinely feels like Aramusha and Berserker mixed together, which I am all for, because that is awesome. That's truly wonderful. I tell you there, my friend, it is truly a wonderful time. If you are going to be here doing this for my family, are going to be just strain everything we've ever seen, you done, mate. Don't you know that accent's offensive? Oh, it's okay, it's against white people. And a lot of people would be like, yeah, I agree with that, which is fucked up. It's a funny joke, but it's kind of fucked up, let's be honest. See, I don't hate this one. It's just when it goes bam, stomp. I think that stomp right there should be the kill shot, not whenever he kicks it off to decapitate him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I think I will... Wait, I don't have tessellated aura on this one, do I? No, I don't. It's because I haven't played this character much in arcade mode. Which, by the way, I am a super fan of arcade mode. Sometimes it can be frustrating. But boy, I tell you what, that is a fun mode. Let's go ahead and do that. I like having the dual healing options, to where you can either heal yourself or heal your teammates around you. I think it's pretty decent. Too much, too little, we're breaking apart. Oh, hollow heart. Too much greed, too little trust. We're drowning in chrome and choking on dust. Too much, too little, and no. Yeah, once I get enough, I'm gonna get that white iron. You know. And the only reason I'm not buying it now is because I really want to save. You know, I want to save a lot. I want to have like a good stockpile, so I can go on a shopping spree and just buy like a couple executions, a couple emotes, white iron for a few characters, you know. It'd be pretty decent. I like it. Damn, 5 minutes? That's crazy. That might be a sign I should go play PvP. I accept it, but I don't like it. I'll give it, for fairness sake, I'll give it till about 7 minutes. That'll be my key. That'll be right there. Okay. I'm impatient. Oh my gosh. As soon as I went to leave, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. I was impatient right there. Alright, that's fine. It's alright. I mean, hey, at least I get to play PvAI. That's what's up. I thought I was going to have to go through the wretches of PvP. Nah, it is what it is, man. The only reason I don't like it is because I genuinely believe it's just an ego thing. It's just, it purely has to be an ego on my part thing. Whenever I lose in PvP and I get like irrationally angry, and I don't like that about myself. So I want to still try to be entertaining, but also take my mental and physical health into consideration. You know, I don't want to be having heart attacks at the age of 50. Come on, man. It's insane. But it is what it is. In the Hunger Games, defying fate, ride or die, it's not too late. Now I will say, PvAI really is fun, but unfortunately sometimes the, what do you call it? The bots are just ridiculously defensive and they dodge everything, parry everything. But it's just fun, man. I just have so much fun, you know? You're just standing there? The only question is, I don't know what level you are. Oh, I thought I had a little more stamina to finish that with stamina. Yeah, there we go. And one thing I will say is, yeah, fighting the bots is easier. You know, they're more predictable and everything. But I'm going to be honest. I play this game to enjoy it, you know, and I can enjoy fighting other people. But when I start getting irrationally angry to the point where I'm just like screaming my head off and I feel like the stress in my body, like in my head, my head hurts because I'm so stressed. And by the way, that's personally a me thing. That's not a thing about the game. I mean, I know a lot of people get salty at this game, but my point is like, that's a character flaw in us. The game does nothing. It does, you know, it only causes us to do it because of the way our mind works, you know? Whether it's a good or bad thing, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is like, I genuinely see a propensity to get angry, like, irrationally as a negative. Now, granted, I mean, if it's just you yell and scream at a video game and rage quit a couple times, it's not the worst thing in the world, and that's why I really wouldn't harp on it. But I do not like that about myself, you know. It's not something I would promote. I don't want people to do that. Yeah, I definitely don't want people to do that, but I also, I understand it, man. It's kind of like when people are smoking weed, you know, or they are addicted to porn or things like that. I'm just like, I wouldn't promote it, and I definitely don't think it's a good thing. Even in moderation, I think you're better off without it, you know? And that's what makes me so bummed out about the fact that I do those things. Because it's something that I want to quit, but I'm, like, addicted to both of those things, you know? It's definitely not something I promote, but also that's another reason why I'm just like, I get it. Because, you know, first off, weed's not the worst thing in the world. I definitely think it's a step above alcohol as far as, like, what it does to you, but it's not the worst thing in the world, man. You know, there's far worse drugs out there, but simultaneously, we shouldn't promote it, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely something I want to live by right there. Dude. And look, I know it's only against bots, but I just love the idea of inputting the mix-up, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're, like, trying to fight through me or not or whatever, it's fine, you know, but I enjoy the mix-ups. It's so fun. But yeah, no, that's pretty much my entire point, is, like, I genuinely understand people's frustrations with this game, and they rage quit and all that stuff, but I'm also just like, I really wouldn't promote going out of your way to get irrationally angry at a video game, man. No matter which game it is. Even if I understand it, it doesn't mean it's okay. That's all I'll say about that, man. Ooh, this is a couple war. And see, that's the thing about playing against AI, is it is pretty damn easy. So, like, they're already breaking, and we're like, what? 4 minutes in, and they're already breaking. But you know what? It's fun. Even if it was a full, like, 10-minute match where they're giving us a huge challenge or something, that's fun, too. I'm not saying it has to be a stomp, but just, dude, I could get completely countered on every single level by the AI and just get my ass stomped entirely. And it just does not get me as angry as with people, and I don't know why. It's such a weird thing. I can't, my mind doesn't comprehend. But all I know is that's the case. And I'm thankful that they do have an AI mode in this game, because I love this game with a passion. I just, playing against people, it just gets me irrationally angry, and I can't describe what it is, man. Ooh! It decapitates you while stabbing your pecs. Physics. Oh, man. Whoa, this is a couple. Oh my goodness, they have 95 points. Oh, I'm 9-0. Shoot, I thought I died already. We're defending. We're doing a damn good job defending. This is a political squabble, okay? They just threw a few troops at us, and we're just stomping them. That's what's happened. Oh yeah, I'm still banned from chat. It's alright, it is what it is. Yay! So this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for a bit. And I mean, hey, look, if anybody in the chat, if you want to, like, request I move over to PvP, I'll be down. I'm down for that. And I might do it a little bit later after a few matches. But personally, I'm just, you know, my body cannot handle assault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, it's such an awful feeling on my core when I get so salty and so angry. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's insane, dude. And also, I don't want to promote that. I don't want to promote that, so I really don't want to put that energy out there. You know. It is what it is. Oh, that's a... Ooh, yeah. Nice.
I'll burn your kingdom with that flame.
I had to get up and grab my Bible. I want to try something. What I want to do is, I didn't do it at the beginning, but I want to bookend my streams by reading a little bit of the Bible, just to kind of have it there. I just pray to God I don't forget. I am super forgetful. That's why I stood up and grabbed it. I put it on the desk in front of me. Because, I mean, I'm kind of beginner myself, you know? I mean, I grew up in the church, I went away from the church, and I came back, but I'm no, like, theological scholar or whatever, so what I thought it'd be kind of cool to get down to the nitty-gritty of it. And also, unfortunately, I've never read, like, chunks of the Bible or the entire thing at a time. It's always just been passages, we spoke about it in church, and then we would, even if it was, like, large passages, you know, it was still only those kinds of chunks, and we discussed them. But as far as sitting down and reading it, I don't do it as much as I would. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and... I'm not sure if it would be a Bible study, but some kind of spreading of the gospel, I guess. Doing it through a medium that people enjoy, video games, you know? And also using a unique game to do it, too. It's pretty dope.
Your voice cuts deep, just a scar in time. Corporate kings stole what's mine. We fought the war, we broke the chains, but freedom's price was only pain. Wounded machine, heart of steel,
I'm just trying to find any enemies. Anyone? Hello? I got one takedown. I don't even remember that fight. I can't lie to you. I don't even remember what that takedown was. Oh yeah, I ledged someone. That's that's why I forgot it. Is because I ledged someone. My goodness. I just want to fight. Okay. Bam! Got him. Okay, fear is enemy. Oh yeah. Hyper armor. Swap. Switch. Not bad. Oh, good crushing count. Oh, good. That's all, folks. There we go. Honestly, I should make some shorts out of my streams. I feel like that could be really good clips, you know? Just any game I'm playing, I genuinely think I could make some good clips. My only issue is I don't have a lot of storage, and this game alone takes up 100 gigs. I only have like, what, 120, 130 left. So, I could at least try it, see how it is. I'm not sure how large a 3-hour stream file would be. And then whenever I'm streaming, I guess, or maybe before or after a stream, I could schedule the shorts to upload. I don't know, what do you guys think, chat? Should I do it during the stream, or should I do it, I mean, like, schedule it to upload during the stream, or schedule it to upload before or after? You know, because personally, I could see a case for both of them. I think I might do during, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I think I will. I think that seems pretty cool. Is just while the stream's going on, and then hey, if they see a couple things, they say they see that I'm live and see what I'm talking about. Pretty solid. Are there any enemies that would wish to fight? Wow, I've seen very little action, and somehow I'm at the top of the leaderboard. I'm 3-0. I just want to fight! Brother! I just want to fight! It's all good, though. I'm kind of curious to see what Medjai's fashion and weapons are going to look like. Because I know I'm using the standard weapon, but I'm going to get a couple fancy ones. I appreciate standard weapons, you know? Like, if it's combat, I don't need it to be bedazzled and all this stuff. But I will make a loadout with a bedazzled axe. What is his axe called? I don't know, I'll have to look at it. I guess it'd be the fan axe or something? I'm not familiar. I saw it once, but... Oh, you lighted me through that. That's the ultimate counter to my unblockable mix-up. No! Hardly fair. Oh, he got me. Alright, well... For honor, Medjai weapon name. Let's see, what's this? He wields a bifurcated fan axe, also known as a palm axe. It's unique to the Medjai class and dual wielding. Originally a two-sided polearm, the Medjai have modified it to split into a pair of axes, allowing them to switch. Okay, so it's originally a double axe polearm, but then they modified it to be separatable. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. And I don't know, I like that. I kind of like the animations. I like the character's overall aesthetic. I like the Egyptian stuff. That's pretty fun. My only issue is that he doesn't have a lot of armor where he's covered, you know? Got one enemy left just roaming out there. Gonna die any moment now. There we go. Victory! Solid. You see, look, and it's still a decent amount of steel. Like, it's not a super big amount, but 43 apiece, I'll take it. And honestly, I was thinking, after I play this, I'm gonna swap over to Breach, and we can get about 100 steel a match on that, so solid, dude. Absolutely wonderful. This guy's great. I really like this character. This is a fun, wonderful character. Great aesthetic. Damn. I like this guy. Fucking solid, dude. I can't wait to get, like, higher rarity armor and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I only have one more rarity until the super legendary, right? Absolutely solid. Really love this shit.
You can cut the signal, you can block the feed, but you can't kill a dream.
I don't know. Next stream I might hop on some Black Ops 2. Yeah, just switch it up for a bit. And I gotta start making more custom thumbnails, because that's one of my favorite things to do. The most recent video I did about a month ago talking about black people, and where it was like, I was judging them by the content of the character, and the thumbnail was like, it was the content of the character the entire time, with a picture of MLK. Like, shoot, man. That thumbnail goes forward. It is what it is. Let's go. Yeah, I'll run down mid. Dude, ever since I played an Overwatch match with Aramusha, and I just stuck on mid, and I got top of the leaderboard with 2 kills and 0 objectives, I've been really enjoying playing mid like this, dude. I don't know, man. There's something I really enjoy about clearing all the minions. It makes me feel like I'm playing Dynasty Warriors, even though I've never played that game. You know, so I don't know if I have a proper frame of reference, but it's cool as shit, man. That right there is actually what made me want to play this game way back when, during the beta. You know, before the game even came out. It's what made me want to play it. Gonna do a forward dodge? The bots normally do. Oh, I forgot he can do a forward dodge bash on that. Ah, I messed up that. I messed that up. This is going down. Booyah. An enemy Magi. My rival. There can be only one. Oh, if I'd have done a heavy there, can you imagine? Oh, I think this guy's a level 3. Fuck yeah. I truly love to see the 3s, man. And unblockable. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Hit it. Hit it. That's hardly fair. Yeah, that's fine. But damn, I didn't realize that opening heavy. Oh, he's a level 2. That's even better because that means a level 3 is going to be even more challenging. Fuck yeah, dude. But no, man, there's something about the that opening heavy. I didn't realize it was faster than the chain heavy, or maybe it's not faster than the chain heavy. I honestly don't know. Either way, I love it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grind out Magi. I'm not sure if I'll do it consecutively, but I'm definitely gonna consider playing him a lot more. I mean, I already put about, what was it, 6 reps into him? Okay. Oh, I missed that parry. Fine, fine. I predicted the wrong direction. Can't parry a kick. Oh, you can bash after that? I didn't know you... Oh! I was too flabbergasted by my accidental move. I didn't know you could bash after the zone mid-chain. Okay. I mean, you could do it with the axes. It didn't click with me. You could do it to the staff mode, too. And it was completely accidental, because there was no reason to use that slow-ass grab in a 1v1. But, dude... When I'm playing this character and Lawbringer, my favorite thing to do when I'm playing against real people, because with bots it don't work too good. But I love just like randomly throwing that long ass grab out just when they least expect it. Usually I'll do like a heavy feint into it because they'll like either try to parry it or feint their own heavy, and by the time they try to dodge, they're just grabbed by it. It's a great mix-up, dude. And like, you imagine just some shit like this, just heavy, bah, into that. It's so fast. Oh, it's so quick. It's so smooth. You'll love to see it, man. You got body count too, bro? Aw, I can't see your perks or your feet. I guess I can't on that menu. Does Jean do have body count? I don't think so. There we go. I told you I know the bots go for that forward dodge every so often. Especially the Berserker bots. Something about those bots specifically that go for it. I don't really see it much with the other ones. Hey, this match is pretty close. Ah, you'd love to see it. Nejai, my rival. Do that, swap. See what I mean? It works sometimes. Like, if they're not expecting it, it works sometimes, man. Nice. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just saying, the move is so, like, ridiculously slow that nobody would think to throw that in a proper 1v1, which makes it so unpredictable. But then once you do it, they'll know to look out for it, so that's when you, like, just don't do it, you know? Some crazy shit like that. Why do I keep doing top heavies? I'm pretty sure his side heavies are the most damaging. As an Aramusha main, you'd think that muscle memory would be in my fucking, you know. Oh, I didn't get him in time. Brother! Hardly fair. It is what it is, though. Like, you know, I say that, and it, like, sounds like I'm getting kind of mad, but it's not. Like, right now, it is kind of a joke. I am trying to be a little more comedic and funny. But genuinely, losing to the bots just does not enrage me like losing to people does. I just don't get it. You know, I don't get it. So I think I want to do what's best for my health and for everybody else. And I know at PvAI, it's not like super impressive or something or whatever, but I'm not really trying to be impressive. I just want to kind of hang out while, you know, when I'm able to start getting consistent with my videos, start playing, start talking about things that are happening on the videos and whatnot. For example, I've got a video coming up. Actually, I'll leave it as a surprise. I'll leave it as a surprise. Also, I'm afraid that if I say what I'm going to do, then I'm just not going to do it, because I have the curse. That's an absolute curse of mine, where if I like, oh, I'm going to do this, I just don't do it. Especially if I tell someone I'm going to do it. So I kind of want to just not say anything until it's like almost going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like to where it's almost undeniable that it's going to happen. So it's not just like, oh yeah, here's my plans, and then I never fulfill them because I got the temporary dopamine hit of telling people my plans. You know? It is unfortunate that that is a super duper common thing. Ah! Come on, man.
Shattered dreams beneath the smiling lies. They say it's just a story. They praise it as they read, but it's torn from my soul. A heart that's left to bleed. Why push me harder when I'm almost gone?
Hey, good match. Good match. Oh, I love this song. Silent Scream is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna rev him up in Dominion, and then once I get it done, I'll move over to Breach. That's what we'll do.
consumes, and I end it all. Will you feel the chill? Or forget my name? Blame me for selfishness, consumed by shame. A window, a blade, a bullet.
I want to get Ocelotl. I think the next DLC character I want to get is Ocelotl. I was thinking about Varangian Guard. I was thinking about her, but well, there's nothing wrong with her. You know, I like her as a character. She has Aramusha's mechanic with the full guard, but it's just as a bind mechanic instead of it just being a blade blockade where like does the superior block, like it genuinely stuns the character. So it just feels like a better version of Aramusha's, which as an Aramusha main is severely disappointing. The other character I would like to consider is Aphira, because I like maces as a weapon. But simultaneously, I like her as aesthetic, especially with the Persian stuff and whatnot. Sorry, I just drank a little bit of root beer. Indigested. Is what it is. That's got to be the worst feeling for me, man. I'm sitting here trying to talk, try to do all the streaming stuff and whatnot, and I just get indigestion. Oh, they got the revive on B. Hit you with that. Okay, fine. Okay. Armor through that. Boom. That. Oh, Nani! Nani the freak. Okay. Oh. Revenge! Do that. Swap to that. Boom. Bang. Boom. Boom. Bro. Are you... Oh my goodness. It's just like, I earned that kill. Why did you take it from me? What the hell is this? Oh, that's funny. I'll tell you what, that's funny. I wasn't prepared, sir. You have to wait for me to taunt you in about an honorable 1v1. If you don't, you're a faggot. Oh, shoot, man. Oh, I almost parried that. Dude, can I get a kill, please? No, I'm joking. It is what it is, man. It's pretty nice, you know. And I know I could technically beat all these bots by spamming and stuff, but it's not fun to me to just kind of steamroll the bots, you know. It's fun to kind of sit there and engage with the combos and try to like see what I can do. Ooh, shoot. Oh, low health. Okay. Welcome to the chat. If you're just joining, I appreciate you being here. And if you're watching the VOD, how you doing? Tell me what the weather's like in 2045. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goodness. Oh, that was a solid unblockable. There we go. Give me that neck. Good block. You know what? I don't give a shit that it's a bot. I'm still gonna say that. Like, good block is something you would say to a player. I really don't care. I enjoy saying this stuff to the bots. I don't know. It's just fun. There we go. Ah. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'll do it this round or whatever, but I might even switch to a solo PvAI to where it's like all bots. Because I remember really enjoying that too, because without human players, or excuse me, without human teammates, it's like the bots really do get kind of steamrolled on your team. Oh, that timing, that was beautiful. What you got? Throw a light, throw a light. That was not a light. Oh yes, teammate coming in for the assistance. Oh, that was solid. Let me get some heals on this. Bro, I'm healing. What are you hitting me for? Dude, even when I'm playing with PvAI, people are... What the fuck? You can't give me this. No, I'm joking. Oh, man. But genuinely, though, it's like... That's great. That's great. Victory! Oh, yeah. Good match, team. I will say, that's solid. I do like that. That's a nice cheetah pattern. I think it's a cheetah pattern, at least. I don't know. I went 10-0. Not bad. I was close to dying there a couple times, I think. Yeah, that's pretty... Alright. One more match. And I'm gonna rep up. Oh, literally, I don't care what map. All three of those I love so much. I don't care. I loved Viking Village and the deathmatch game modes and whatnot. I'm so glad they changed it to made it a Dominion game mode. Same with the other ones. And then I've always liked Forge. I know some people hate Forge, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of understand it. But I fuck with Forge. Okay, I fucks with Forge. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. If I end up solo queuing it, it is what it is, man. I have no shame in playing this. I enjoy the game this way. Play games how you want to enjoy them. That's the message of this stream right here. Okay, I want to encourage people to do what you do what you like. If you want to play PvP, then go whoop some ass. You know? I guess I just want to promote people to enjoy their games, you know, and figure out how to play a way that you enjoy it. And hey, that's what easy mode is there for in a lot of games, you know? Like, easy mode is there for a reason. So I'm just like, fuck yeah. Now, of course, obviously, you have some games that don't embrace the easy mode, and they're like, no, we're gonna make it challenging. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I just don't play those games, you know? Like the Soulsborne games or Souls-likes or whatever. Like, I don't play any of those games because that's just not my thing. I tried Dark Souls 1 and I stopped. I don't even know when I stopped. There was I couldn't even describe to you the location. It just... I have a picture of it in my head, but I can't even describe it. It's weird. But I'm pretty sure it was like early in the game. You know, it wasn't too terribly far. I didn't get a chance to get deep into the game. But it just was not my style of game. I was not feeling it, you know? Damn gun on that one. Sweet. But this is also what I love about this game, is I can either solo queue PvAI, or I can have human players as my teammates. And I don't know, that's my favorite kind of multiplayer experience. I really don't like competitive gaming anymore. You know, that's why I play Black Ops 2 on Plutonium with like an offline bots program to where I can still level up in public matches, but it's just playing against bots. It's just, I don't know, man. I just prefer that. I'm not, I just don't like playing against other players, you know? It's not my thing anymore. I'll play with other players. I'm down for that. I love that. It's just, I don't like competing against people anymore in games. I save that shit for real life, you know? I try my best to be the best that I can be in real life. But sometimes you gotta be competitive in real life, you know? I'd rather save that energy for that kind of stuff. When it comes to video games, I'm here to relax and enjoy myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to, just hang out, you know? Do what I do, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, I can enjoy myself playing online with, against people. You know, it's just, I can only do it for so long before the salt gets to me, man. And the salt is just brutal, dude. I hate how salty I get. It disgusts me a little bit, okay? And we all have those things about ourselves that just straight up disgust us, and we can't even comprehend about ourselves, or we're just like, oh, I can't believe I do that. Like, we all have those things about us. For me, it's how angry I get at this game. That's one of them. That's one of the things I despise about myself. Someone is abusing the fact that this is AI. Hey, but like I said, you know, They play the game how they enjoy it, and I ain't even mad. It's just hilarious to me to see. I wonder if they have Nuke Kubi. Can I check their feats? Not here, no. That sucks. But I'm willing to bet. I think Janu has Nuke Kubi, where you get stamina on successful hits. So just spamming that, even if you get a block, you're getting something. You know? How many points they got? 54. Oh, can it get any lower? What is this? Like, genuinely, dude, their points are like... I think 54 is officially the lowest I've ever seen in an AI match. Like, my word, dude. Hey, look at that. GG, boys. Alright. The official final score was about 1,100 to 54. Oh, my word, man. See, that's crazy. Whew. It is what it is, though, man. None of us died. 0 deaths across the entire team. I think that's the first time I've had that happen in an AI match or a regular match. That's awesome. Alright, well, I repped up. So now, let's go play some Breach. Because I played a few AI matches in Breach, and that's what made me realize that I love playing against AI. And I have 0 problem whatsoever with the longer wait times. I have 0 problem with playing against AI, which is easier, you know? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not easy. I don't enjoy the kind of challenge that PvP gives 100% of the time. I can enjoy it every so often, but it's just, me personally, I enjoy what AI offers. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and that's why they have it here, is for people like me. And thank you, Ubisoft. Now, granted, I still do have some of my friends online, and I'll probably play with them still, you know. But I mean, dude, these guys that they fight against, like, they made me realize just how trash I am. Like, whew. Like, oh my gosh, man, whew. It genuinely made me realize how bad at this game I am. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Because I don't need to be the best. And even the best lose a few matches here and there. You know, even the best do take a couple deaths here and there. So that's also a solace. And knowing that even if I do get better, I'm still going to lose every so often. So it's not like anyone's really impervious, because the only person who is perfect and impervious is Jesus Christ. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, gosh. I know stream's a little bit low right now. It's a little bit low energy while we look for a Breach match. But if you are enjoying, go ahead and share it to your friends. Share it to whoever may be interested in this kind of content. Magistrate helm. Is that like a croc? That is! I'm so using that. So using that. But if you got anybody who you think would be interested in this content, go ahead and share it to them. And yeah, here, we're not afraid to say some offensive words. You know? We're not afraid to say the things that people don't want you to say. And we take it a little too far. Take it just a little bit too far. But that's how you know we care. Yes, I finally have silver, my word. I didn't hate copper, but I love silver and white metal. I really do love it. It's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. No, it is what it is, man. My Scottish accent is disgusting. Should I spend steel? Well, it's only quite. Yeah, it'd be less steel. It'd be less steel to upgrade it than it would be to change the visual. So let's go ahead and just do that for now. Booyah. Nah, I'm not gonna refine it. Digital heartbeat echoes in the street. Through the cybernetic symphony, we find our beat. I wonder if there is a magistrate alternate, because there's definitely not one here. Oh, okay. Heck yeah, found a match. Now, only question is, should I use the croc head or the... Is that an Anubis head? Is that what that would be? Anubis? I don't even know what kind of animal an Anubis would be, like jackal or something. My ignorant ass. Oh my gosh. Should I keep healing block? No. Through the cybernetic symphony we find our beat. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I decided to check the outfits side by side, because I like to keep them sort of identical, but just change a couple things. I tell you what, crocodiles are fascinating to me, dude. They are. I don't know a lot about them, but just the look of them are pretty fancy. The only thing I know is that there is indeed a difference between crocodiles and alligators, even if it's not 100% obvious. Oh, brother man, ain't that crazy? Digital heartbeat echoes in the street. Through the cybernetic symphony we find our beat. Let's do it. I'm gonna run the ram. I'm gonna push the ram first. Stumbling over myself. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's a good way to break my armor. That switch. Got me with that one. Okay. Got him. Booyah. Man, you truly love to see it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just happened to get unlucky with the people I was around, because when I was around a lot of people, it was not just this game specifically, but like fighting games in general, you know? The few people I were around, they were very, very few people. It wasn't like a huge group or anything, but the few people that I was around, I was very sheltered as a kid, by the way. The few people that I was around, they would just say like, yeah, if you fight against bots, you do this stuff and everything, you can't fight against people. And, well, you're a pussy and you this and that. And I'm like, okay, I guess I better fight against people. And I can enjoy it from time to time, but I'm just not a competitive guy when it comes to this. The people who are great, I'm glad that they found something that they're passionate about, and I'm glad they have the opportunity to pursue that passion. Absolutely wonderful, man. And if I sound sarcastic, I'm not trying to be. I just, my normal tone of voice, really. It's at least my normal tone of voice whenever I'm talking like this, but that sounds obvious. My retarded ass. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I don't know, man. One of my favorite things is just fight the soldiers and the pikemen and stuff, Bop. And you know what? I do appreciate how the pikemen are different than the regular soldiers. Oh my gosh, look at that score. 200 score a minute. Goodness gracious. Wait, let's check. Okay, they already... I love how the flags change once you capture the zones, so you can tell what's what. So yeah, I can just chill out down here, killing more minions. Heck yeah. I should go get that attack buff soon. It'll make them killing them easier. Take your stand and bring the madhouse. Embrace the madness, nowhere to hide. You're compromised. Everything's lost. Your world's despised. I'll watch you crash down. I'll pull you deep down. Everything's lost. Your world's unwound. Ooh, I love that song, dude. I don't even remember what the fucking... I think it's called Edge. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, if I had hyper armor, that would be so solid. There we go. Yeah, this one's called Edge from the Zero Tool Samurai AI music. Honestly, I think the best usage of AI is when it's guided by humans, you know? Technology in general, that's what it needs to be. Technology can't be trusted to run by itself, in my personal opinion. Because if you get it to that point, then there's just far more damaging things than beneficial things at that point, especially if they become sentient. I'm not sure what sentient AI would require, but all I do know is I'm not a big fan of it, you know? Look, I understand, everyone goons over Edie for Mass Effect, but no, I always want to shut that shit down at the beginning of Mass Effect 2. Even knowing what happens in Mass Effect 3, I really don't give a shit. We'd find a way. Give us a VI or something, dude. We don't need no fucking full sentient AI. You know? And I know the moral of the story is, oh, she ends up being a friend at the end. It's like, I don't care, you know? I don't care. Life shows us that certain groups, they act in a certain way. And if someone is an exception, then cool, great. It's just, you know, how are you going to take that chance? We only can like Edie because we know that she becomes a good character. But for me, it's the principle of it, you know? And it's the principle of being forced into that shit. I'd prefer not to, you know? But hey, it is what it is, man. You know, speaking of Cyberpunk, my only gripe with it is that you can't dual wield. Dude, all I'm saying is, like, you're telling me that in a game that is built off of style and substance, or style over substance, I should say, where everything is supposed to look cooler, I can't dual wield katanas, I can't dual wield knives, I can't dual wield pistols, even SMGs. Like, what? That's my only thing, man. You're telling me. It is what it is, though, man. Solid. Where you going, I showed, didn't it? Nice. Haha! Threw him into the spikes. Oh, that's great. You know, and honestly, I will say, just... Oh, not two of them. Oh, you gotta take a screenshot of that. Goodness. Oh, no! And one thing I will say, though, is it does get fun just to kind of mess around with the bots, man. I'm just glad that they have this as an option, man. It's so fun to me. Got you. Like that. Ghost of Samurai. Not the untouchable. No! Stay away. I don't trust you. I need an adult. There we go. Stab. Stomp. Okay, thank you for letting me execute your friend and roll his head, bud. I appreciate you. I will say, that's one thing that is goofy about the bots. I wish that even the level 1s would break up the stuff, you know? Got me on that one. Booyah. Solid, dude. This man said we're taking it a step further. I can dig it. Oh my gosh. Where's the ram at? Nobody gives a Okay, I'm sorry. That's funny. That's funny. Where's the ram? Who cares? We're killing him so smoothly. Oh man. Alright, gate's been destroyed. We gotta move. Kill the commander. You bet your ass I got my tier 4. Oh man. Dude, that's great. Wait, where's the zone to my top left? Yes, here we go. And I know there's already at least one teammate on it. Oh no, there's not, never mind. Sweet. Bah! Shank. And here is the Metal Gear Solid 2 music. I'm just gonna make a giant playlist and put all the music in and just shuffle it. We're gonna go from AI Samurai to Metal Gear Solid 2 to fucking house music to Liquid Jungle D&B. It's gonna be a huge conglomerate for the whole family. Why does this music fit? Oh, why does this music fit so much? Or maybe I just like it that much to where I want it to fit in my head, so I make it fit. Sweet. Yeah, but I think the next DLC character I'm getting is Ocelotl. I just want to buy the bundle because I want the champion status and the outfit, you know? I want the whole shebang. Like that's the only issue I have, but I'm broke and I'm not going to have anybody. Nobody's got back to me on a job yet, so while I'm searching, I'm just going to stream. Hopefully I can have this pick up, but I also understand it's going to take a while, but I'm down for the grind, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to be consistent. That's the main thing. I got to be consistent. You know, that's my biggest weakness is consistency and being lazy. Hey, good fight. But I can't say good fight because I'm banned. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, 93 steel. That's not so bad. I'll play any map. It is what it is. I don't have a preference on these. arrows into the shields. Oh yeah, let's go. Sweet. Nice, nice. Alright, so as the defenders, we are going to stop this thing dead in its tracks. Kind-hearted 4772. I like that name. I like that name a lot. You see, I don't know. I don't have a lot of hatred in my heart for a lot of things anymore. You know, obviously there are evil things that I hate. You know, and people might be like, oh, what's evil? Well, for me, it's the anti-white racism, the LGBT nonsense, the attack on men, you know, all this bullshit. That's incessantly evil. You know? But if I bring that up, then, oh, all of a sudden, you know, what you mad, white boy? Or some shit like that. When in reality, I'm just like, how are you going to sit there and complain about all of the systemic discrimination that has happened to your people for generations, as far as black people goes, as far as gay people goes, as far as transvestites, I guess? I don't fucking know. I don't really have a huge history on that because that's a pretty fucking recent thing, you know? Because, I mean, hey, at least you can trace back people to slavery. You know, it's kind of hard to tell who cut their cocks off in the 60s, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit strange. It's a bit different. But the one thing I will say, though, is that I just kind of despise this idea that we have to, you know, tolerate this shit. Like, no. Especially with the Carmelo Anthony case going on, man. With the verdict that came back. You know, it's insane to me how many people, like, the evidence is out there. The evidence is out there for the Carmelo Anthony case to show that he did it. And to me, 35 years is too lenient. His head should roll. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of white people being discriminated against on such a way. And I'm not going to sit here and justify any any non-white discrimination. I can't justify that either because I don't believe it's the right thing to do. But simultaneously, you can't just sit here and put all that fucking energy to white people because in the past, evil white people did evil things. But evil black people did evil things. Evil Muslim people did evil things too. And if you want to talk about, like, slaves and shit, the African slave trade was you motherfuckers selling your own to us. So I'm just like, we participated in a system and then banned that system that you complain about, and we killed our own kind to stop you. So what the fuck are you complaining about? You just want to complain, that's it. You know, and I ain't got nothing against skin color. You know, people could have a different skin color. It is what it is. That's not what bothers me. What bothers me is that, unfortunately, it seems like in America, at least, I would say the West at large, but specifically towards America, there seems to be a mindset of entitlement within the black community, thinking that there's about 70% of black people who think that they deserve reparations because of what's happened in the past. And I'm just like, why? You know, like, what makes you so special just because you have a different skin color? You know? It never made sense. It never made sense. And I refuse to entertain it as anything other than blatant racism that they justify because the people are white. You know? Same thing with the UK, with the Henry Novak case, the rape gang inquiry. All of these people who just let multiculturalism destroy the West, destroy white people. And, like, yeah, sure, in the past, white people colonized and white people did some evil shit, but you know what? I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I'm mad at all of it, you know? Because I think the reason that a lot of people in the third world or some odd, they even have an opportunity to complain about America or complain about the West and complain about white people is because the West End white people have created their ability to communicate with the world without leaving their little straw hut. You know? So I don't demonize them because of skin color. I demonize them because of action. You know what? Martin Luther King, he said, judge us by our character, not our skin color. We're doing that, and your character is shit. So why in the blue beluga? Why should we sit here and treat your stuff as anything other than the racism that it is? Because it is blatant racism, but you justify it because the victims are white, you know? And if you want to be racist, just be a damn racist, man. Like, I'm pretty open about my fucking racism now. You know, I'm not dropping slurs every other moment or everything, but I'm at the point where I'm just like, hey, this shit's ridiculous. You know? And even then, I don't hate all black people, and I never will. And I don't hate all non-whites, and I never will. And I probably will get a Japanese wife if I'm lucky enough. Because that's my kind of woman aesthetically. You know, some people got jungle fever, I got yellow fever. It is what it fucking is. Wow, I killed all 3 of those with one swoop. Swoop? Fucking oof. But that's all I'm saying, man. It's not a hatred for an entire skin color. It's a hatred for a culture that has used a skin color to justify demonization of others simply because they have a different skin color. Because and I hate the fact it's become a cliche now, but what if the races were reversed in the Anthony Carmelo case? That's what it is. What if the races were reversed? There would be national outrage at the black boy being killed, and they would demand the death penalty for the white boy. I've got you, my friend. I don't. What character are you? Tano 319. I will revive you, bring you back from the brink of death. So I just want to make it very clear. I'm not saying that Carmelo Anthony should have his head roll because he's black. I'm saying that he should have his head roll because he stabbed a man in the heart who asked him to move 15 times and did it for no other reason than a culture told him you could do whatever the fuck you want, and if anybody tells you differently, they're racist. They're, you know, biased, prejudiced, and all this other fucking bullshit. It's just, bro. No, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Oh no, because that's the camera. I don't know. That kind of works sometimes, but my camera started like slowly stuttering to the left or to the right, whichever direction. Just, I don't know, it kind of keeps doing that. Help at the trenches. I'm coming to help you, brother. We're going to take these damn bastards back down to their eating. I don't fucking know. Alright, I'm gonna go up here with you. See, I never thought I would enjoy inverted camera axes. Like, I never thought I would enjoy that. And yet, here we are. You know? Like, especially the inverted y-axis, because I don't really use that much. But so many games I grew up with, like third-person games, for some reason they had an inverted x-axis on their camera stick, you know? Simpsons Hit and Run has it. I'm pretty sure Tony Hawk Underground had it. It's pretty crazy. Swap. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, thanks for letting me chop her head off, Raider. I hope that wasn't your wife or anything. Oh my gosh! That was a horrible timing. I missed that parry by a mile. Wrong button. Nani! Nani the freak. Oh, my zone hit the wall. What in that? Oh. Ah, good kill, good kill. Alright, let me go. I gotta go down to the zone to heal. I assume he did that to revive me? I mean, if he could kill me with literally 2 light attacks, I was really low on health. But I could have just gone and healed and we would have been fine. It is what it is, though, man. 25 takedowns. This guy's whooping ass. Okay, you got me, you got me. Oh, yeah. Alright, now I'm going to try to help him get the other guy. Gonna be a little hard considering my health right now. I just got killed by my teammates twice in a row. What the fuck is this? That's fine though. That was an accident. I could tell. I could tell. That guy definitely, I definitely didn't seem like he was aiming to hit me or anything. He just wasn't aware of his range, I suppose. That's all fine. It happens. It happens, my friend. Excuse me. I apologize. That's probably a lot louder in the mic than it should have been. Oh, they got the first zone. Okay, we're gonna take these guys out and move down. Oh, I didn't realize that was a kill. Oh, you can go to your zone from that? I didn't know that. Sweet. That's all good. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Losing to the bots, like, I'll say something funny for the bit, you know, but like genuinely, as far as like anger goes, I feel nothing. Oh, and I wish I could ping them, but I can't. You know, chat's not available. Unless it is pinging it for him, because it still has that there. Oh, hey! Good fight. Sweet. That's pretty cool. 31 takedowns. That's what you call a good match. 97 steel. See, even playing against AI, I'm getting more steel than playing a PvP Dominion match. So I get to relax, have a little fun, play something that doesn't make me want to rip my own nuts off. What the fuck? Why is that the first thing that came to my head? Oh. Shit. Fuck. Shit, that was fun. Whew. I don't use this feat much. We'll try that one out. I don't use that one. I like heal on block. I like the arrow storm, but we'll use the astral manifestation. If I could manifest proper fucking English, that'd be great. I'm just gonna make the stuttering like a part of the character now. Just fuck this. baby. Alright. Sorry. Head concussion. That's what I just gave that Centurion. Okay. Sweet. Nice. Alright, I was trying to. It's a very strange combination. Metal Gear Solid 2 sneaking music and martial arts. But you know what? I kind of think that the sneaking music is also good for melee combat. It's because they're both kind of the same intensity. It's just one's very low and slow and silent, and the other is very methodical and like you have to think 2 steps ahead of your opponent type stuff. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Nice. Wow, that was a great combo. I got you, brother. I'm coming to rent defense. Raider! Man, how long has it been since those memes were out, huh? Sweet. I will say I really like Breach as a map, as a game mode, I should say. Nice. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, we call that one the fucking soothsayer walk. Sweet. Hopefully he survived up here. Are you still fighting? Heck yeah. Damn. Oh, but I love it so much. Just an entire siege, man. I'm a sucker for game modes where there's like a constant moving objective. Like Battlefield 1 Operations, that's one of my favorite game modes in any military shooter ever. Just because of the fact that it's like a continual movement, you know what I'm saying? It's because I like domination as much as the next guy, but to me there's just something about a continual line of motion. And the fact that they can like spawn behind me and stuff, it's not as desirable, you know. I'm not a big fan of it. Sorry, bub. Sorry. That's my fault. It's entirely my fault. But I can't send you sorry because I'm banned from chat. It's entirely my fault. You know, I got myself banned from chat. It is what it is, man. I'm very liberal with my usage of slurs, and I have no regrets. And no, I'm not that liberal. I'm mainly just making a joke. I'm glad I just didn't get fucking banned outright, man. I'm just glad for that. And I could text again on the 20th and stuff, so yeah. And you know what the craziest part is? I'm pretty sure the guy who reported me was a Durin player. So yeah, not only did he report me because he heard a naughty word, but he also used a shitty character. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, that's toxic as fuck. That's just a joke. That's just a joke. Don't take that seriously. That's toxic as fuck. We're both trying to get that execution, my word. Nice. The attack buff. I don't know. This is my favorite buff in the entire game. There's just, and I know it kind of sounds obvious, but it's definitely my favorite. Nabuji. One thing I do like though is with the HUD off, the only way you can really tell that they're a bot is by the paint pattern, you know? They have like the default paint pattern with the white and teal and yellow combination. My word. I did not expect it to come from the left. I don't believe we should have done that. It's not nice of you to do that to your fucking friends. I guess we're not friends. I guess you don't consider me one of your mates. talk for a sec. Sorry about that. Yeah. There's those shield pieces flying up. Hey, I got heal on block now. Heck yeah. I wish there was a great way to get the bots to adapt to your playstyle without making them too broken, you know? To where they could, if I spam dodge attacks like that, I can't just continuously do it. Like, I don't know, there's just... To me, that'd be pretty cool. I wonder if anyone will revive me. I was pretty clustered right there. I don't know where I was going. I was trying to get my bearings back after my pops came in. He basically came to tell me about down in Dallas when the Japanese came over. And they basically cleaned up the stadium after they had watched their match. And he said it was pretty cool, you know. He thought it was pretty cool, so he wanted to come in and tell me, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Damn, I got his guard to that side hardcore. Ah. My word. Hey, there we go. We got the final hit on him. Heck yeah. That's what's up. Takedowns, not bad at all. See, and that's one thing I like. I'm getting 98 steel per pop for like what, 20 minutes? 13 minutes. You know? It's just really cool. I like it. And I like the maps we have. I wish we would get more just at all, you know? I'm gonna go fuck around. I'm gonna try this. Turn matchmaking off. Let's see how this works. Or better yet, I think I'll go run either a skirmish or an elimination. That could give us some good ganking fights, right? Team deathmatch, no preferred mode. We'll just go for it. Nice. I'm probably going to get like 14 steel if I'm lucky. Oh my gosh. It's going to be such an abysmal number, man. You know, I personally wish there was a way to start a lobby like this and then have it be open to PvAI matchmaking, you know? Instead of having to wait for people to join. I wish I could just start a lobby and then have people matchmake to join mine. Oh, we got into a skirmish. Okay. I don't know. I don't hate skirmish. It's a fun map. You have all these minions fighting. And so it's pretty fun. Alright, so Jordan, Gladiator, Raider, and Katoon. Those are our enemies, okay. Ah, you got the health. There we go. Oh, his trident is still glitching. Isn't this like an ancient glitch? What the fuck? That's all I'm saying. Isn't that like a relic from the 2010s, dude? Or am I tripping? Bro, there's no way I was like millimeters from his face. That's wild. Huh? Okay. Nani? Ah, shut up, I'm coming. Sweet. I like how the map construction here is way different than the Dominion version. So in my mind, it's kind of like this happens after the Dominion version. So it's like the Dominion version happens, whoever wins, wins, and then this is like the second battle, you know? Stole it right from underneath my nose. Oh, thank God the glitch got fixed. No idea what fixed it, but I'm glad it's fixed. Gosh, oh my goodness. Nice. I know I'm not having much commentary right now. I guess I'm just kind of enjoying the game, you know? It's not as interesting when I'm not screaming my head off in rage, but it's far more serene and peaceful. And quite frankly, the way I see it is like once I start getting chatters and stuff, that'd be kind of a better flow in which I can start talking to people as they chat and say things and whatnot. Oof, I was expecting a light attack. Bah! Sweet. So we got 2 more. Gotta go pop out the gladiator and the continue. Nice. Just use the 4th tier on him, because why not? Solid. Nice. Victory. Alrighty. $32 steel, not bad, not bad. But I'm gonna go to Dominion now. I don't think I'm ready to play against people yet. I wanted to go to PvP, but then I felt beneath the surface it was bubbling with rage. I could just feel it. Sweet. For now, I'm just gonna take those, and yeah, I'm not gonna really fiddle with any of these until I start getting like super duper high tier gear. Hey, speaking of which, I didn't realize that I had that chest piece. This will dismantle a high rarity gear, are you sure? Are there any more armors that cover them up, or is it just the mummy piece? It's just the revenant pieces. That's kind of atrocious. I hate having exposed skin. You know, like it's not the point of armor. The point of armor is to cover up. So I guess this is gonna be my Medjai's drip for the rest of time, because I don't really want to. I don't know, man. I might do a different loadout or something, but to me, a part of it is I don't like having exposed skin on characters, you know? It's like I want armor, you know? And I know he has the chest piece, and I know it's supposed to be historical, but then they put so much fantasy shit in this game, it just makes you think, like, why do they care so much about that specific thing? Like give us different stuff. It is what it is, man. You joined a game in progress. Your stats will not be affected if you are defeated. And honestly, I'd be doing this anyway, just sitting here playing games. Maybe I should switch over to Twitch. Maybe. You know? Okay. Oh, wow. You know how to put a hurting on me with those moves, brother. What do you think, Chad? You think I should switch over to Twitch and keep this as like my main videos channel? Could be a good idea. I'll deliberate on it further. I think that's the word, right? Honestly, if that finisher light had hyper armor, I think that'd be perfect. You know, I understand the combo lights. You don't want them to just be able to chain hyper armor like that. But the finisher lights, though, that could be pretty dope. Hitokiri. I dodged at the worst time. Oh, kick feint guard break. If only you could have capitalized on that. That's something I hate about bots, is sometimes they just fumble to punish. And I'm like, no, I want you to punish me. Like, that's what I like about playing against people. But then what I don't like about playing against people is that my ego can't take losing. Against people. Against bots, it's different. It's like, oh, well, I just lost against the program. The program is designed to be a challenge and designed to whoop your ass if you're not good enough at it. But I don't know, with human players, it's just different. I don't know what's different about it. It's just different, you know. Like, I can take losing to AI, losing to computers, and like single player games all day, every day. It does nothing to my ego. But the second you put me against a human player, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But thankfully, I'm not as bad as I used to be, and I'm getting better every day, you know. Also, just kind of avoiding the things that I can avoid, you know? At least in the sense of, hey, I don't have to play PvP to enjoy this game. In that sense, you know what I'm saying? Now, I can play PvP to enjoy this game, and people who do, that's great. I'm glad that they found a way to enjoy it, and that they are enjoying it, and that's absolutely wonderful. More power to them, and I enjoy PvP too. You know? But if you're going to tell me what I want to do to just enjoy the game, I really don't do PvP, you know? I'm certainly not competitive. Is that what it is? Do I still have a competitive mindset, so when I lose I get upset because I expect myself to be better instead of just accepting the loss? I don't know. I don't know. It's a strong possibility. Hey, but you know what? That's the best part about self-examination, is you can make yourself better and try to change your behaviors to be better in line with what's right. It's pretty dope, and I encourage all of you to do that as well. Even if you end up deciding that what you're doing is right after self-examination, at least examine yourself first. Don't just blindly believe what you believe because you believe it. You know, have a reason for it. Oh, that's a tier. That's a. Oh. Yeah, 2v1 clutch for the finish. Woo! I think this is my perfect balance right here. Playing alongside human players, but not against human players. That's my perfect balance. I love that so much. You know, because it's the perfect mix for me, man. You get to interact with people and play with people and still get to do all that stuff. And when I get unbanned from voice chat, I'm gonna find some friends who want to play exclusively VAI, probably, maybe versus some PvP, like as a 4-stack or something. Even though it's not my interest to really do that, you know. I just want to enjoy the game, and it is what it is. All right. I need to go to the bathroom, so while this is loading, I'm gonna go do that, and then once we get into the game, I will hopefully be here. I'm back. Ow, my knee. Oh, I just kneed my desk. Ah! Ow! Oh, that hurt. Okay, we're fine. We're good. We're here. Alles gut. Alles gut. Es ist nicht gut. It is what it is, man. Enderman. You guys remember the Minecraft music videos way back to like 2014? I have a playlist on my alt account that's like 5 videos. It was actually, it's not my alt account, it's technically my original, but it's not, you know, this account. So it's basically my original account, but my alt. So I have like a playlist of 5 videos with just a few classic Minecraft songs. And one of them is Like an Enderman. And every time I see that, I was just, like an Enderman. It was I think a parody of Size Gentleman. Motherfucker Gentleman. I'm a motherfucker gentleman. I was about to say they had the same name. Holy smokes, that was a crazy glitch. Alright, let's go run down B lane. Right. Oh, nope, someone's coming to see. Oh, 2 are coming to see. Yay. I love the challenge. Let's go. Let's see, you look fancy. Now, only question is, are you... Considering you hit me with that, you're probably tough. Let's go for it. There we go. Definitely a little tough, but you know what? It is what it is. I think a reason I would want to keep streaming on YouTube is because all of the streams are here, and I'm more familiar with YouTube. I don't have anything against... I mean, there's a lot of shady shit and horrible shit that I personally object to that Twitch has allowed and has done. And going the opposite way, they've really harmed people who have done pretty much fucking nothing. You know, but so is YouTube. You know, and I gotta do something somewhere, I guess. And I suppose Twitch is like the streaming service, and YouTube really isn't like that. But at the same time, though, I grew up with YouTube, man. I want it to be good. I want it to get better. I want to do some jazz like that. But it's just like they're ran by fucking communists, dude. You know, they're ran by, you know, the modern left conglomerates who just fucking went to push all of that shit down our throats. And I'm just like, I love YouTube because of what it used to be. You know, what it was awesome. That's the reason we fell in love with it, is because it was fucking awesome. Like, it wouldn't have gotten as popular as it did. There were plenty of video sharing sites, I think. And if not, then plenty of alternatives came since then, and we could have changed at any time. But clearly, YouTube had staying power because it was pretty decent, and it still has the opportunity to be pretty decent. It just, they need to drop the fucking, you know, DEI bullshit. They need to drop all that shit and just be fucking YouTube again, man. You know, that's why everyone clowned on him for that YouTube Rewind that one year. I forget what year it was, but it was the one with the, I don't even remember which one it was, man. It was fucking insane. This one's kind of tough right here. No. Let me roll out. Let me roll out. Oh, the top light. I expected a zone. He hit me with the top light. That sucks. Damn, man. I was trying so hard to evacuate from that situation. Let's see, what's everyone else doing? Whooping ass. Outside of the point. Nice. I'm gonna go back down B lane. That shit's fun. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but there's something about just murking these minions that really satisfies my fancy. I got my tier 4, yay. Hey, look at that. Season 2's revenge. Ooh, sorry, bub. Let me do this. Arrow Storm. Sweet. I know, there's something so fun about just murking them, you know? And look at our soldiers. Standing strong! And I love how they just part. Oh my gosh. Nice. I don't know if the head would fly up that far. Am I tripping? Am I tripping, or would the head fly up that far? You know? I just gotta say, this guy looks great. I love the way this guy looks. Nice. Victory. Nice. $44 steel. Not bad. Not bad at all, brother. 7 minutes. Yay, the daily orders reset. So, complete 2 matches of any game mode and get 3 revives. Alright. That's gonna be 800 steel right there. Heck yeah. That'll be enough to buy Ocelotl. Oh, you know what? Okay, chat. Okay, go ahead. I want your opinion. Should I wait until I have some cash and just get the bundle so I can get like the extra benefits with it, or should I just straight up buy the character? You know, what you think, chat? What you think? Because I'm very tempted, because Ocelotl is fascinating as an aesthetic. Oh my gosh. Let me just look at him. Oh my goodness. See, because if I'm going to buy a character, honestly, any one of them, they all fascinate me. Even Juden. I'm glad he's a hard character, you know? I'm glad he's a hard character, so at the very least you have to learn how to be... At the very least you have to learn how to whoop ass with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. I think I'm gonna get Ocelotl. There's something about that, like, sawtooth weapon that he has that really fascinates me. And look, I don't know what it is, but why do people one-hand spears? What's up with that? Like, I guess if the spear is short enough. That kind of makes sense. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, I think I will buy Ocelotl. I think I will buy Ocelotl. I don't know. I'm excited to have the character. And honestly, I don't need to buy him, and I don't even need to buy him now. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh hey, are they grouped up together? Both have the specific emblem. It is what it is, man. I'm being lazy right now. It's completely my fault. I think I'm just allowing myself to be lazy because I'm fighting against bots. So, never mind. That was pure instinct, that light parry right there. Hey, but you know what? That's why the training mode is badass, because it allows you to train this kind of stuff. Thank you, teammate. Oh, I didn't mess up that parry for once. I always mistake that parry for the light timing, and I almost always get hit by the heavy. Because when they dodge forward, I expect the light attack, but thankfully that time I got it. Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of excited now to get Ocelotl. I didn't realize how close I am. 14,000 steel. I have 500 points left to go. 500 coins left to go. The only issue is we're playing against bots. I'm not going to get many revives this way. Never mind. Nani. Nani the freak. Dude, ooh, bro, can you... What the Okay, alright. I'm trolling here. What's up with that, dude? Come on. Don't say... I'm flipping trolling, man. Please let me get the revive, my friend. Yay! Thank you! Thank you, Canadian lasagna! I guess not everything that comes out of Canada is trash. Oh, that's atrocious. That was a horrible joke. Oh, man, that's great, though. Thank you. I at least got one revive this game. Yep, there we go, okay. I was about to say, I think Adamusha has a challenge of that himself. Oh, I was right there. But I'm not even mad at you for respawning. Nice. Lindsay, my friend, how are you doing? It's good to see you again. Good to see you up nice and early. Mas profundis. I think I should turn the voices back on. I think I should. I have them turned off because sometimes they can annoy me when I'm playing against people and like the voice lines get spammed. You know, and I'm glad that they give me the option because it makes it a lot easier. Oh yeah. Bah. Bah. Nice. So one thing I love about Medjai is like I love infinite combo characters, but I also enjoy complex characters. Like when I trained with Virtuosa for a bit, what do you call it? I had actually had a lot of fun playing her. Because it's kind of interesting. Her infinite chain is almost just like an infinite chain of single attacks, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like a proper infinite chain, but it's in a good way. You know, I guess it's not technically an infinite chain. It can be used in such a way. No, it is. It is. I don't know. I'm tripping, man. I'm not tripping. I'm having fun, dude. We're having a great time of doing this to try and have fun with the game. Because that's the entire point of us playing the game, right? You know? And I know that PvAI is a little easier, and I'm not gonna sit here and... But that's what I love about it. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just trying to enjoy the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm casual as casual can be, brother, sister, mother, father. Oh, that's good. Is that it? No, what do we got? Wrong button. Okay, we still got a few times before they start breaking. So, Lindsay, I have a question for you. Do you use Twitch any? Or do you stick to YouTube mainly for your live streams? If you watch any, I mean. Nice. Whew. Nice. You just gotta love the little shuffle right there. Mostly YouTube. I tuned Langer's Jazz Hour on Twitch. Yeah, I gotta check that out sometime. He does some pretty good stuff over there. But yeah, nice. The only reason I was wondering is because earlier in the stream I was deliberating on whether or not I should switch over to Twitch or if I should stay on YouTube, and I was just like, I'm a fan of YouTube, man. I've been using YouTube since I was a kid, so personally it's my preferred platform. Even if YouTube does have a lot of wild stuff on the political side, as far as like the people running it, it is pretty insane. The ads are pretty insane. But, you know, I got loyalty. I got loyalty. Not in the sense that I would sacrifice anything for it, but if you're going to ask me which streaming service I like YouTube, you know? If you're going to ask me which video platform I like, I respect what Rumble is trying to do, but ultimately, I'm a fan of YouTube, you know? I wish they didn't censor so much, and you could actually be open and free. And that's what I'm hoping to come on here and do, is to be open and free and show them that, hey, these are just words. You know, and these are not the kind of words that I genuinely believe could be prosecutable. Like, for example, calling people to violence. Like, no, nobody wants to do that. But, dude, I'm just saying, if I drop a racial slur, I don't give a shit. Now, granted, I don't go around calling random people racial slurs. Of course not. But all I'm saying is, if you act like one, I'm gonna call you one. I'm kind of joking on that one. I'm being a bit hyperbolic, but it's the principle behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I want to call you a slur, but it's like, especially with the black community and whatnot, it just fatigue is real, and I felt myself become intently and extremely racist, and I hate it. But it's one of two options: either I become that racist, or I allow my culture, my people, and everything that I've ever come to know and love and grown up to do, or grown up to embody, be destroyed. And I cannot accept that, you know? So I'm at a point now where, like, yes, I'm going to be offensive, and I'm going to say things that are going to hurt your feelings because you have taken it upon yourself, the powers that be, specifically them, have taken it upon themselves to decide that, hey, white people just need to be gone. They need to be destroyed. And I'm not saying that white people need to be on the top. I'm not saying that white people need to conquer other people. I'm just saying, like, you know, what? Stop. Stop. That's all I'm saying. Just stop. Stop. That's all I'm saying. And you know what? I believe that the only way that this will stop is whenever we show them that their extremities are not going to work, and that not even our extremities, like, it doesn't even have to be extreme, but just what originally was called, you know, normal, now it's like not so normal. Some insane stuff like that, man. That's all I'm saying. And one thing I will say is, if anybody in the chat disagrees with me, feel free to say your disagreements in the chat. I don't want to have this be an echo chamber, you know? If you disagree, then let me know, you know? Because the best way for us to bolster our ideas is for us to bounce off of each other and to say, well, maybe I don't 100% agree with what what you're saying or what you're doing. It's like, okay, well, let's talk about it, you know? What the left doesn't want to do. Like, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to talk about things, and yes, I'm going to say things that are very, very inflammatory, but I also believe that it's important for us to have that right and that freedom of that expression. And I also think there's a difference between discussing ideas and saying, hey, you know, this specific idea is a good thing even though it's evil. And what I mean by that is, me personally, I don't like, obviously I don't like the communism, the atheism, and all that jazz. So I'm just saying, I'm not a free speech absolutist. I feel like there are genuine ideas that need to be banned, that need to not see the light of day, because we see what happens when you let the free market of ideas happen. Now, granted, I don't believe that we should restrict all speech, and I don't believe that we should sit there and just make people all have the same mindset and all the same what have you, you know? Diversity of thought is a good idea. It's just when that diversity of thought comes in the form of half your country saying, hey, let's trans kids and abort babies up until including birth, and the other half saying, that's psychotic, let's not do that. And then the first half says, you're a racist, sexist, fascist, Nazi. Like, no, that's not free market of ideas. That's defamatory. That shit deserves to be banned. You know? But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited to get this character now. Yeah, because I mean, that weapon is so weird. It's like blunt but sharp at the same time. And I sound retarded saying that, don't I? But genuinely though, man, I really dig that kind of old school weaponry. There's a lot of Hawaiian weapons that use shark teeth in the same manner, and I'm just like, that's badass. Using every part of the animal. That is some awesome stuff right there. And doom 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 doom. I think should I keep? You know what? I think for the final little stretch before I unlock Ocelotl, I'm just gonna go ahead and get Nobushi. And play her until I get the 15k, and then I'll go ahead and unlock the Ocelotl. I'm committing to unlocking the character, man. I was gonna save up a lot of coins. You know, I was gonna save up a bunch of coins. But one thing I will say though, I earned these coins pretty quickly. I got this like in what, about a week or so? I don't know how long I've been streaming since. I don't know. Point being, is great, is good. You truly love to see it. Yeah, Stalwart banner, let's do that. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I always run into games where people are not playing certain characters. Like, for example, there's just a certain popularity to a lot of these characters. You know, like, for example, I don't believe I've ran into duplicate Ocelotls. Like, not even a 2-stack of Ocelotls. I don't believe I've ran into that yet. I think I ran into a 2-stack of Virtuosas, definitely Katoon, definitely a Fira. It's been long enough. Not Varangian Guard yet, surprisingly. Obviously Jurin, because he's the strongest character right now. At least to my knowledge. To my knowledge, Jordan is the strongest character right now. But yeah, no, it's crazy, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just saying, about 3 or 4 more Dominion games, I should have enough to buy the character. And then, the best part is, I'm going to spend all the time in between the ending of this stream and the beginning of this evening's stream. Or maybe I'll save it till later. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. How you doing, Shinobi? Boom. I love Nobushi with that hidden stance, man. It's so beautiful. Hey, and one thing I will say, I might be fighting against bots, but you can't lie. This is sometimes I can have some solid gameplay right there. Because, I mean, hey, it doesn't matter if they're bots or not. Getting 2v1 is never an easy task. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. I thought I got hit by that. Ah, I got hit by that. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Level 2, nice. See, that's one thing I like. I like how they give the level 2, like, unique outfits. And shows you what a nice, fun character and dolled up, fashioned character, or version of the character, excuse me, could look like. It's pretty cool. I like it. You had the Centurion, the last game that had that special outfit on. I need to change my sleep schedule anyway, so I think playing in between this stream and next stream would be good. And then at the end of, you know, the next stream, we can do what we do. It's a friendly. I don't know why I just instinctively went to stab him. Okay, well. Alright, that's a 2v1, so I'll go ahead and move down here. I knew moving down here was a good idea. Nice. Oh, that was so beautiful. Oh, the Griffin's on my team. I don't know, for a sec I thought he was an enemy Griffin. Yes, we have a Sohei, Warmonger, a Kensei, and I didn't see the Shinobi. I didn't remember the fourth one. How you doing, mate? Okay, you're doing great. I appreciate you. I love this game, man. See, and when I play against bots, I'm not hating my life. You know, this actually is really fun and relaxing. I could sit here and I could peek over at the chat to see if anybody's typing, you know, and like go back and still get my combos off, man. And I mean, I get it, you know. A lot of people, they want to be super competitive and super good at the game, and more power to you, man. It's just not me anymore. You know, I'm fine just enjoying my game, being able to hit this combo on a bot that's easily readable, you know. Or not readable, but just you can beat the bot like it's nothing because it's a bot, you know. It's just winning feels good, okay? And when you don't win, it doesn't feel good. But let me explain it like this. This is a really great way to explain it. PvP, it's a way more extreme version of the bot mode, right? To where it's like in the bot mode, it's like, oh, you lose, not a big deal. Or if you win, it's like, hey, that's pretty cool, you know? But in PvP, it's like if you lose, it's devastating. Or at least for me. If I lose, it's devastating. But if I win, it is a great euphoria. Especially whenever I was perfect with the match and I absolutely decimated their enemies, you know? And you just had a good game. Everybody has those moments. So that's why I'm not saying that I'm going to completely stop playing PvP, you know? But I definitely am going to embrace my love for playing against AI more. Playing against bots more, you know? I grew up with single-player games, and I enjoy the fact that in these multiplayer games, they're giving a single-player equivalent. Because that's essentially what playing against AI is a single-player equivalent to the multiplayer. It's beautiful. It's absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Nice. That was a good game. 36 steel. I still need to get some revives off. I'm 200 steel away. That'll be the goal. I'll try to get that by the end of the stream. But let me see though. Wrong button. 2.5 hours. I could probably stream for another hour or so. Oh, brother. Man. I think after I do this stream, I might go take a walk. That sounds good. Just go take a nice little walk. Teammate. Both of you are standing there. Are you gonna attack him or let him kill me? It is what it is, man. I was just missing all of the counters on those, you know? That's all I was doing. Like, I expected something different. I don't know what I expected, but I wasn't really reacting to it the way I should have. So I don't know. It's fun though. Ooh, good deflect. I saw that. It was hidden behind the rail. We're attacking. Yeah, so they're coming from this way. Okay. I need to get revives. No one's gonna die though, are they? Hey, we got some solid folk on this team, man. I don't think they're gonna be dying anytime soon. Well, you know what? I ain't even that mad. I wish I could communicate with them and tell them what I need, but I can't. Oof. Nice. Oh, the Conqueror messed up my time. I don't appreciate you doing this, sir. I did that way too early. So did that. I repeated my mistake. It is what it is, though, man. Shit. Yeah, and the funniest part is I'm gonna be the only one who died on my team. Guarantee you. Okay, alright. Dude, they just fucking deathball everywhere, man. Oh my gosh. They just deathball so hard, dude. Like, okay, fine. It's alright, though. It's alright. I'm only complaining because I can't get my order done. Nah, I'm really... Yes! Yes! I am coming to assist you. Please. I have speed revive, please. Please! I need revives. I have an order. My commander wants me to revive people. Please. Oh, that's fucking crazy. I don't even know who died up there. Wait, we can tell. The only other person who has a death, the Orochi. Oh, you got unlucky up there. Happens to the best of us. I'm coming to assist you. Never mind, all three of you over here. Well, never mind. I was about to say, if they died, it'd be the perfect place to be, but... Oh my gosh. I specifically only use that execution to be toxic. Or at least I used to. I don't play Orochi right now. I'll probably pick him up in a future stream or something. But right now, I just want to play characters I find interesting. You know, I'm not trying to do meta shit right now. And even if it wasn't meta shit, just, you know, Orochi's not really a character I'm interested in right now. Even though I don't really hate it as a character or a concept. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there were two Janus. Hear that? Ah, I did it the wrong way. I thought it was coming from the right. Oh, I kicked the Orochi. I'm so sorry. I feel that was coming. Yeah, there we go. Decapitation. Man, I love this game. I know I say it a million times, dude. But just... I was expecting a light attack. That's fine. This game is so fun, man. It's great. I genuinely love this shit, man. Whatever I need to tell myself to keep the rage at bay. No, I'm joking. I've died 3 times. It is what it is, man. Excuse me, I'm so sorry you had to hear that. There's something I love about that double tap with the bleed right there. It's actually really fun. Just, bah. That tap right there, the second hit, it's something so nice about it. I don't appreciate how you're treating me. Don't you know how to treat a lady? You're no lady. Oh, sorry, You're no lady. That's right, I'm much better than a lady. I'm a trans lady. Nice. I'll just put that down. The griffin got in the way of my longbow. My gosh. Just spam him. I don't care. It's the greatest shit I've ever seen, dude. Go for it. Go for it. Who gives a shit? Just go for it. He's bound to die eventually. He's bound to die eventually. I'm just saying, that's a really great usage of taunt spamming at the end there. You truly love to see it. That's alright. I'll get a revive eventually, but I'm so close. 2 more games. 2 more games, possibly, and I could have this character. And the first map I want to play with him on is Cathedral. This is the first map I kind of really interacted with him on, and now it's just the map I can associate him with. Yeah, I'll fuck with Nobushi again. I like her as a character. She's pretty dope. Alright. We are now here on Cathedral. Oh yeah. So, this might come out of nowhere, but the Jews. Hell of a way to break the ice, huh? Look, I'm confused because people keep sitting there and they keep going like, the Jews, you know, like saying that they're the cause of the world's woes and stuff. And me personally, look, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I've not seen personal evidence, you know? So my only thing is, a lot of people I've interacted with who are like against the Jews, you know, they always have that kind of hostility where it's like just sheer venomous hostility, you know? And I'll ask them like, hey, do you have any sources I can look at? Like, what are these things? And they'll be like, you just don't know? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, you're gonna tell me that the Jews are the worst evil in the world? I'm gonna need some papers on that. Like, I'm gonna need you to like show me some receipts, you know? Because I'm not automatically against believing it, but I am against automatically believing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just believe it because people say it. And like, oh, there's a bunch of people that say it. Yeah, there's also a bunch of people that say that child marriage is okay. You're gonna fucking automatically support that? Yeah, exactly. So just give me some sources so I can go and study it. And by the way, I'm not saying that the Jews are perfect. I don't believe that at all in the slightest. Nobody's perfect. But to me, the way I see it is how they demonize white people. And I don't mean the Jews, I mean the world. Like, just in general, the left. How they demonize white people. And they say it's all white people, no good white people. How they demonize men. They say all men are rapists. That's that same energy, in my opinion, going towards the Jews when they're doing like, it's the Jews doing all of this stuff. We're in Iran because of the Jews, because of, and I'm like, that genuinely is the same energy that the Marxist left gives, you know, just the idea like the Jews run everything, and give me one paper, you know, because that's all I'm saying, man. Because if you can't give me any kind of, like, physical, tangible things to say that the Jews are the reason the world is down in the ditch as it is, then to me it's just like, you know, why should I even listen to you? Why should I care, you know? I mean, they're in the Middle East. Go let them do their own thing. Get them the fuck out of U.S. politics. Get them out of U.S. politics. I will say that 1 million times plus a million times infinity. Get them out of American politics. Simultaneously, I need you to show me how they are involved in American politics besides the surface level AIPAC donations, right? You know, besides that, just that, because I will take that as a thing and say, yes, that is bad that they are in our politics and our government influencing it with money coming from the Jewish lobby. Yeah, yes, that is a bad thing. Okay. But people are trying to say that, you know, the Jews own Trump. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Do you have any fucking source on that? You know, that's my only thing, man. Like, I'm willing to hear anyone out. You just gotta show me, like, something. You can't just give a claim. You know, I'm tired of that. You can't just give a claim and not substantiate it. No, if you're gonna claim something, bring something to back it up so that you can solidify and fortify your position. That's what anyone who's trying to argue anything reasonable should do. You know? Why would you... The way I would see it, if you don't give the due diligence to have sources and all that jazz ready to say why you're right, then I don't think you believe in what you believe as strongly as you say you do. You know? I don't think that you're as strong of a believer of what you say you do if you can't give me anything to see what you're talking about, you know? Fuck. Well, I tried. I got cornered right there. Excuse me. Dang. So I guess that's the only point I'm trying to make, really. Is just if you're going to stand for something and go out into the metaphorical boxing ring whenever it comes to the political discussion and the political rhetoric and whatnot, Like, make sure you come prepared. You know, don't go in there just with nothing. Make sure that you actually have something that you can properly defend, you know? Alright. Enemy team is breaking. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Decapitation. Oh, where you going, sweetheart? An arrow to the back. My word. Hey, there we go. GG, boys. Good fight. I love how she looks with that little scarf and then the maskless helm. Like, it's just hilarious to me. Looks so cozy, though, I'll tell you what. I'd love to get my future wife something like that one day. Just a nice little cozy thing, not too tight, but, you know, nice and fluffy around the neck. Oh, we got one more match to play. And we're going to do it on Overwatch. Let's go. Hopefully we get Overwatch. Hopefully I can get some revives. I need 2 more revives and I've got nothing. No, I'm joking. Oh, man, it's great. For this final game here, because I think after this, I think I might be done for this one stream right here, because we're getting close to the time period. We're going to go put on a different kind of music. You know what? No, I changed my mind. I was going to go put on some different music, but no, I wanted to stay low-key right here. I like this music. Honestly, real talk, I think one thing that makes me want to get Ocelotl is that's about as closest to an American kind of historical melee fighter that we can get, right? Because obviously it was, you know, more based on like the Middle America to the Southern America, Aztecs, and Incas. I don't know specifically, but I know it's like that kind of family of people, you know. 3 Hitokiris and a Jormungandr. Are you serious? What is this luck? You know what? I'm gonna respect the mirror match. Just go ahead and fight. I want to watch this. I'm gonna try to take a screenshot. I was a little late, but that's fine. Nice. I see what you sent. I see. It's too long for the YouTube comments. Yeah. Was hostility to the Jews may point towards something spiritually real. Consistent, irrational, cross-cultural hatred directed at Jewish people. Hang on, I'll come back to that. Hang on. I baited that out and didn't press it in time. 9. No. Oh, got me. All right. Lindsay, is it cool if I read what you said? I started to read it, but I forgot to ask first. Is it cool if I read it? Yep. Okay. All right. So, the observation that the world's hostility toward the Jews may point to something spiritually real. The world's hostility toward the Jews may point to something. The consistent, irrational, cross-cultural hatred directed at Jewish people across millennia is itself a kind of dark testimony to the fact that God's hand did rest on that people in a unique and unrepeatable way. Satan hates what God loves, and he especially hates what God used. God chose Israel as the vessel through which the Messiah would enter the world. The incarnation, God becoming flesh, happened through a Jewish woman in a Jewish land, fulfilling Jewish prophecy. The entire redemptive plan of God ran through that people. Now, I can understand that. The entire idea that the Jews, they were the ones who were chosen there. But if I'm not mistaken, I do believe in the Bible, wasn't it that Jesus had to come to say that the prophecies and all of these things are no longer for just the Jews? Because at first it was, but then they failed to fulfill it, or they failed to accept their role as God's chosen people, so Jesus had to come in and do that. Isn't that correct? I may be mistaken on that. But that's at least what I remember being taught, is just the idea that, you know, the Jews were the chosen people, but since they had kind of rejected their spot as God's chosen people, you know, and it's just kind of, it is what it is, you know. I'm definitely not gonna be a guy. I wish that wasn't in the way. That sucks so much. Still a redemptive plan for them. Romans 11 talks about it. Can you show me which verse that is specifically? I would love to look that up. Since I got my Bible right next to me, I can actually see which verse you're talking about. Oh, you think it's like the whole chapter? Oh, okay. That would make sense, though, because, you know, throughout the Bible, there are a lot of points where they don't just have, like, a singular... Well, there are some times where it does have, like, a singular verse where it tells you exactly what the idea is supposed to be. But then there are also a lot of different passages throughout the Bible that kind of have an overarching story. So I would entirely believe that the entire part of Romans would be, like, this kind of entire point, instead of it just being a single verse or whatnot. So, yeah, no, I definitely... I'll check that out. Let me go ahead and pull it up. This music is oddly spooky. Oddly spooky for Bible reading, but I dig it. Hideo Kojima is genuinely a legend. I love him and everything that he's created. Well, not every single thing, but... How God draws the Jewish people in and gets them to understand Jesus as Messiah is beyond my pay grade. But he will someday. Absolutely, absolutely. He definitely needs to... Well, I guess it's more so for the people to just accept him instead of it to be forced upon them, you know? And I mean, if they choose differently, then that's their prerogative, I suppose. Even if I do believe it is the incorrect choice. You know what? I think for the Bible reading I was going to do at the end of the stream, I think we'll just read the entire Romans 11 and we can like discuss that for a moment. Because that's what I wanted to try to do, is to start incorporating Bible reading. You know what I'm saying? Like at the beginning and the end of the chapters, or the beginning and the end of the stream. But I don't always know where to start because I haven't read much of it, and I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. You know, I just wanted to share the word and whatnot. It's free will to accept, to not accept. Exactly. It's free will. I have enough coins, or enough steel. Finally. Finally. I get to unlock this character. Unlock. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Woo. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Nice. I'll do my best to preach it, but I'm not too good, you know. Lindsay, what you think of this character's look, huh? I think he's based off of like the Aztecs or the Incas, you know, the classic like Middle American empires. Especially with that weapon. That's such a good weapon. Look at that. Oof. It's crazy. And then obviously we have the ornaments, but I don't normally use the ornaments. Let's see what we got. See what colors do we have? Because I can't use solid white until I get to Rep 5. I'll use blue. Oh, dude, look how pretty that blue is. My word, man. That blue is beautiful. That's pretty cool, that teal. We're gonna go with that blue. That's a good one. Okay. Yeah, put the cross. Because you got to make sure to do that. You put the cross on everything possible. Not every single little thing possible, but you know. It is what it is. Oh, he's got a little tattoo of it on him. Heck yeah. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, I love that a lot. Okay. I think we should go and play a little bit of this character, but I don't know how to use the character. I've never touched him in my life. I'm gonna train with him a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that. Bot level 3. We'll launch that. He's specifically a disabler and a ganker. That's pretty cool. Like, he's specifically designed for team fights. That's literally my style. I love team fights so much. Excuse me. Shoot. Alright, let's see what we got. So, light, heavy, heavy. Now, what are the chains? Let's see. What's the move set here? Infinite alternating chain? What? What's Hunter stance? Wow. There's a lot here. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got. So okay, so obviously we have, you know, we have side dodge lights. 4 dodge light. Okay, so we're not gonna get no executions off of that. That's fine. Okay, I assume that confirms a light. Yep, it does. Okay. Press X after another X, except after card break and throws. What? Okay, so that. Oh my goodness. What? My word. Okay, so press zone after another zone. So zone and then zone. Okay, so if I zone, zone, and then I assume that's a chain finisher. So if I boom, boom. Huh? Press X after any attack, except after, so I could boom, bam. Okay, now I wonder if that confirms a light attack. Boom, bop, boom. It does, and I think it does damage too. So okay, if I boom. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't have any. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna be such a fun character. Against AI or against players, that's gonna be so fun. Press zone after any attack, except after another. Okay, so if I just heavy zone and then boom, boom. Oh, so as long as I don't hit the same move. Okay, so as long as I don't hit the same button twice, I can keep the chain going. What is this moveset? What? Okay, so I assume that's a chain finisher with that double light. So, yep, it is. Oh my gosh, dude. I can imagine this being crazy. My gosh. Yo. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's boom, 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 and bah. My word. I think I'm good. I mean, I get the concept. It's just literally any button you could press. Advanced chain rules. Jaguar's Claw. Tail Grudge. Tylock's Thunder? Which one is that? Oh. And a Hunter's Snare. What's... Hunter... What? There's a stance? Oh my gosh. What even is this? Okay, so it comes from the same direction. There we go. Alright. So, okay, what is... So, Hunters... The startup has dodge properties, so while in the stance, you can move faster and perform Hunter's Snare. But you cannot block, dodge, parry, or guard break. So, okay. So, I move a little... Okay, so if you were to attack, it'd be dodge and then counter attack, right? I assume that's it? Oh, shoot, okay. I assume that's it? Yeah, that's all you can do from it. So, that's literally it. Which is kind of neat, but it's... See, it kind of is like Nobushi's hidden stance like I was doing. But also, it's restricted to one move, which does kind of suck, but fair. Oh, so the dodge lights are not interrupted on block. But they're still... Okay, superior block. So the zone, chain zone, warpath? Double edge and skull... So, literally, pretty much any heavier zone can be feinted. That's beautiful. It's so beautiful. The dodge block, or block dodge. So all these moves are chain starters. Oh, Hunter's Snare is a chain starter? Wait a minute. Boom. Oh my gosh, dude. Boom, boom. This is gonna be a fun character. I can already feel it. Go back. Boom. Oh, that was extremely delayed. I pressed it like as soon as I hit him. So back. Boom. 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 Nice. All right, well, that's a decent amount of training for Ocelotl. Let's go put it into practice in a match. I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be. But I'll do one match, and then we'll read Romans 11, and then we'll call it a stream until 7 p.m. this evening, and then we'll be back on it. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a stream I'm gonna try my best to do a stream every day at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for about 3 hours, give or take. Might go a little long if I feel like it. All right, let's see what we got. My word, dude. It feels nice. I can't lie. It feels nice to have purchased Ocelotl and to have earned all of that steel. You know, just playing the game as is. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, we found a game quickly, thank God. Bismarck 4143, and then Cannon 3927. Alright, so let's see. Huntsman Spirit, it's a passive. Become a spirit upon dying, slowly returning to life. Spirits can move undetected but cannot attack. Enemies that kill you are marked for a short time. Their location is revealed and they take extra damage. Not bad. Killing enemies temporarily grants extra attack damage and increases speed. Throw a spear to damage and bleed foes, pulling them into guard break, only usable in guard mode. Pulling them into a guard break? Dude, that entirely is a tier 4. That's like a guaranteed guard break with the speed. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. But I love it. I love it. All right. Let's get it on. I like his run cycle. It's very goofy. Dude, you see how slow that move is? How am I supposed to get a counter with that? Okay, like that. Oh, wow. This guy's cracked. Nice. Sweet. I could get used to this character. This is nice. Just being able to use any move I want as long as it's an alternating infinite. And by the way, like, what, 5 minutes ago I literally said that I really like using characters with infinite chains, and then I had zero information on Ocelotl's moveset. I pick him, and then boom, there you go. Like, ain't that crazy? The world works mysterious ways, my friend. Look at that. Everybody knows every good character needs a couple unblockables now. Oh, I'm telling you, man, that's the... Oh. I did not expect to like this character as much as I do. I'll probably put a few reps in him, you know. I maybe like to at least rep 5, maybe 6. Definitely gonna have some fun with him, because this is fun. And I like his weapon. It's unique as hell, too. I would unironically rock that weapon in real life. Like, that is a banger of a weapon, dude. I guess it's technically a blunt weapon too. I'm not sure, because I guess you could... I guess it'd be blunt, because a bladed weapon wouldn't have that kind of... I don't know. I like it either way. I'll have to do some research on it, see what it is. I blocked the right direction. Thank you, Shigoki. Nice. Dude, I'm just telling you, this blue, it really pops with the cheetah fur, or the cheetah pelts. I assume it's cheetah? Is it a cheetah or a leopard? It's cool, is what it is. Dang, that's cool, man. And he dual wields, and I'm a sucker for dual wielding, you know, so that that's gonna be one of my favorites. Got a nice solid 3 viewers in here. I appreciate it. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I really do. Even the small numbers mean a lot to me, you know? Because that means that people are, they're tuning in and trying to hear the message. You know? I mean, I know granted I'm just kind of chilling out on a video game, so there's not like much political messaging or whatnot I'm saying here, but, you know, it comes with the eventuality. Nice back dodge. Nice. Victory. That's what's up. I truly love to see it. You know, I think I'll hang on here another hour. I'm feeling good. I think I'll hang here another hour, you know. I was planning on stopping at about 10, but you know, it is what it is, man. All the way up to level 3. Truly love to see it. Rainforest Boom Club. Okay. What maps we got? I don't play Sank Bridge. I don't know. There's a part of me that really likes Sanctuary Bridge. I know a lot of people dog on it, but I just... Maybe it's because I really enjoyed the campaign mission that this map takes place on. But simultaneously, I'm also... I don't know. I just kind of like it. Even though it is a straight line, I mean, there's a couple other maps that could kind of fit that criteria too, where it's very narrow and it's very linear, you know? And of course, different areas have different things that make it unique. And this map's things are closing off the side to force everyone into the middle. And I actually think that's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie to you. I think my favorite part about using Ocelotl is I am most likely going to be the only person using him for a long time, and that makes me happy. I like being unique. I like having unique things. But I also like fitting within the mold, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with being square. There's nothing wrong with being... with conforming, you know? You just can't let you conforming to society destroy what makes you unique. That right there is the balance you gotta find. And that right there is the part that I truly love about life. Running low on virtual memory? What? Are you serious? Oh. I want... Okay, so I had the stream on in the background on my thing. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I pray to God I won't crash, dude. That would be the worst feeling. I'm still alive, thank God. Is there any way I can fix it? Can you tell me a way to fix it? Is it just gonna stay there? It's just gonna stay there, isn't it? This is... being poor sucks, guys. It is what it is, man. That's blurry. I'll do 50. Well, I guess I'm just going to be playing with that up there for the rest of this time. I'm sorry, Ubisoft Connect, but all of my... Okay, hang on. We got to do something about that. Settings. In-game push notifications. Out of my face, please. Please? Sir. Sir, I want you. Stop. Wait. There we go, okay. I didn't see that the first time around. Nice. Aw. I think he might have lagged up. I need the revives, please. Yes, thank you. Thank you for letting me get the revive. I've needed 2 revives for a few games now.
You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Nice. I tell you, his minion clearing potential is really good. It's like mowing grass with this thing. It just boom. I will admit, a short spear, and not like super duper short, but you know, short enough that one-handing it makes sense. I can actually see that. It's growing on me. I can't lie. Just spam it. Just spam the heavies, man. Alright, first person down. Who all else is here? Victory! Woo! That's what you love to see. Let's see something real quick. That makes sense. No way I can pause that. Damn. That's fine. Well, I was checking out what that, like, you know, running out of virtual memory thing was about, and For Honor takes about 1,000 megabytes. I'm at about 80% of the, I think it was, what was it, GPU memory, something like that. I just had it up. Let's check it again. 80% memory, and the majority of that is being taken up by my streaming software, Opera GX, and For Honor. But also I have 17 tabs open on Opera GX. Is there anything here that's sorted by size or anything? Really? A lot of stuff just kind of adds up. Point being, I need a better computer. That's all I'm saying. I just need a better computer, that's all. Hopefully, if this gets off the ground and people are generous enough to donate, then perhaps I could get something done with that. But until then, I will continue looking for a job and streaming on the side, and hopefully something works out soon.
Zone A.
Nice. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Hope you're having fun, and remember to stay out of Hades. Oh, man. I like this running animation, I can't lie. It's neat. Ocelotl is, I did not expect to like him as much as I do, and I only have 4 levels on him. This is insane. His moveset is dope. I need to go back. His moveset is pretty dope. And, I don't know, it's just fun, you know? His aesthetics are cool. I'm hoping he has some interesting outfits. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Dang. They're just clearing everyone out. I'm not really getting a chance to fight anyone. Oh, there we go. How you doing? Oh, that... Nice. Dude, I really need to look up what this weapon is, man. I mean, shoot. I love me some dual katanas. You know, that's why Aramusha's my main. But, goodness gracious, just... the idea of a blunt weapon with, like, saw teeth, you know, like you would use to, well, saw stuff. Oh my gosh, man. Sweet. Hit you with that. Boom. Nice. Oh, I love it. Oh. Dude, genuinely, this moveset is awesome. Genuinely. Feint guard break. Nope. See, that's what I like to see. Let the bots reverse my guard break from time to time. You know, let them get some good counters. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm loving it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. As far as the video game portion, I am going to read Romans 11 because I'm very interested to see what it says. I feel like it might be topical. Might be important. But I also want something... Maybe I'll do this. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and quit out the game. Go ahead and quit out of the game. The Kaiser welcomes you. Alright. Oh my gosh. Look. I'm ashamed to admit this, but the past few times I've picked up my Bible and I've had to open my Bible, I've had to hit him with the old, you know, just, I feel so ashamed. I need to open it more, man. You hit him with that like it's a relic from the 1902 era or something, man. Come on, dude. Alright. Enough of the jokes. The music is oddly fitting. We're going to roll with it. I don't want to put any other music on because this feels appropriate. But it is what it is. Alright. Romans 11. First verse. I ask, then, has God rejected his people? By no means, for I myself am an Israelite, a descendant of Abraham, a member of the tribe of Benjamin. God has not rejected his people whom he foreknew. Do you not know what the scripture says of Elijah, how he appeals to God against Israel? Lord, they have killed your prophets, they have demolished your altars, and I alone am left, and they seek my life. But what is God's reply to him? I have kept for myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal. So too at the present time there is a remnant, chosen by grace. But if it is by grace, it is no longer on the basis of works. Otherwise grace would no longer be grace. What then? Israel failed to obtain what it was seeking. The elect obtained it. But the rest were hardened, as it is written. The elect obtained it, but the rest were hardened, as it is written. I wanted to repeat that phrase. God gave them a spirit of stupor, eyes that would not see, and ears that would not hear, down to this very day. And David says, "Let their table become a snare and a trap, a stumbling block and a retribution for them. Let their eyes be darkened so that they cannot see, and bend their backs forever." Next, that first section was the remnant of Israel. This next section, starting at chapter 11, says Gentiles grafted in. By the way, this is the ESV, English Standard Version. Alright, so Romans 11, verse 11. So I ask, did they stumble in order that they may... let me restart that. So I ask, did they stumble in order that in order that they might fall? My word, I don't know why that stumbled over so much. So I ask, did they stumble in order that they might fall? By no means. Rather, through their trespass, salvation has come to the Gentiles, so as to make Israel jealous. Now, if their trespass means riches for the world, and if their failure means riches for the Gentiles, how much more will their full inclusion mean? Now I am speaking to you Gentiles. Inasmuch then as I am an apostle to the Gentiles, I magnify my ministry, in order to somehow, I magnify, I'm going to start back from verse 13. I'm getting new to this, alright? These are the growing pains. I apologize. Lord, please forgive me. I'm going to go back to verse 13 and start from there. Now I am speaking to you Gentiles. Inasmuch then as I am an apostle to the Gentiles, I magnify my ministry in order somehow to make my fellow Jews jealous, and thus save some of them. For if their rejection means the reconciliation of the world, what will their acceptance mean but life from the dead? If the dough offered as first fruits is holy, so is the whole lump. And if the root is holy, so are the branches. But if some of the branches were broken off, and you, although a wild olive shoot, were grafted in among the others, and now share in the nourishing root of the olive tree, do not be arrogant toward the branches. If you are, remember it is not you who support the root, but the root that supports you. Then you will say, branches were broken off so that I might be grafted in. That is true. They were broken off because of their unbelief. But you stand fast through faith. So do not become proud, but fear. For if God did not spare the natural branches, neither will he spare you. Note then the kindness and the severity of God. Severity towards those who have fallen, but God's kindness to you, provided you continue in his kindness. Otherwise you too will be cut off. And even they, if they do not continue in their unbelief, will be grafted in. For God has the power to graft them in again. For if you were cut from what is by nature a wild olive tree, and grafted, contrary to nature, into a cultivated olive tree, how much more will these, the natural branches, be grafted back into their own olive tree? The next section is the mystery of Israel's salvation, starting at verse 25. Romans 11, verse 25. Lest you be wise in your own sight, I do not want you to be unaware of this mystery, brothers. A partial hardening has come upon Israel, until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in. And in this way all Israel will be saved, as it is written. The deliverer will come from Zion, he will banish ungodliness from Jacob. And this will be my covenant with them, when I take away their sins. As regards the gospel, they are enemies for your sake. But as regards election, they are beloved for the sake of their forefathers. For the gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. For just as you were at one time disobedient to God, but now have received the mercy because of their disobedience, so they too have now been disobedient, in order that by the mercy shown to you they also may now receive mercy. For God has consigned all to disobedience, that he may have mercy on all. Oh, the depth of the riches and wisdom and knowledge of God! How unsearchable are his judgments, and how inscrutable his ways. For who has known the mind of the Lord, or who has been his counselor, or who has given a gift to him that he might be repaid? For from him, and through him, and to him are all things. To him be glory forever. Amen. Ooh, that was a great way to end it. Oh my goodness. That truly was great though. I genuinely, the fact that it ended on an amen, like that's genuinely in my book. Oh, I love to see it. Amen indeed. I want to thank y'all for sticking around. I appreciate you. I'm going to spend the rest of today until later tonight, the second stream, grinding out this character, because I love it so much. Dude, this might be my new favorite character. It's a bit hyperbolic, but I'm just saying. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all being here. And as always, remember to laugh and grow fat. Jesus loves you.